What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's talk about the reality of Shiba Inu to 1 penny, right? You can even talk about the reality of Shiba Inu to $1, right? This is where people are getting stuck with this overall thought of where this can actually go. And can it physically get to those parts? Can it get to that area? We're going to cover all of this in this video, break this down, understand where it is right now, and hopefully you guys can get a sense of where my head is with this, and also to let you guys know that I'm holding 11 million. So it's not something where I don't have any type of skin in the game. It's not as much skin as some other people do have, but I do hold some skin in the game, and I'll tell you why I only hold 11 million right now, instead of holding a billion, which obviously I could hold a billion or 2 billion or whatever. But I decided that I would only hold 11 million, and I'll get into that in a little bit. But guys, hit the like button on this video. Also hit the subscribe button. Let me know if you are interested in a lot of these crypto videos when it comes to different coins, and if you want to hear about potential, because what people like to sell you, what other people like to sell you, is more on the lines of the use case behind a lot of coins. And that's the same thing you hear over and over and over again, is the use case behind this and why it's so usable, why it's the best crypto ever. However, there's only a few cryptos that actually have a use case behind it. All others, and you can claim that they do have a use case, they really don't have a use case, and it's more towards a money grab than anything. And a lot of people will end up seeing that large increase and take whatever money grab they can get. So understand that there are other situations out there where they will sell you the use case behind it. I'm going to look at the potential of the coin, the true potential of it. So anyways, yeah, hit the like button. Let me know if you do enjoy this content. But we're going to look at where Shiba Inu is right now. Here is Shiba Inu on Coinbase. I finally figured out, dark mode, thanks to, people in the live stream, members in the live stream. I appreciate that. I could not figure it out for the life of me for some reason, even though it was so easy. But we can see here that we're at 0.00002894 cents. It's up 13.55% in the last day. You could see over the last week, it's down about 7%. Over the last month, it's up 239%. And over the last year, it's up 29.4 million percent, which is absolutely insane. So if you would have invested back here somewhere, you obviously made a ton of money out of it. This is why a lot of people like to get into it early. This was one of those coins that was created as the Dogecoin killer, right? It was created because it was basically based off of another coin and being better than that coin. And the way that it was supposed to be better than that coin was mainly by making you make money without it getting to a penny, without it getting to $1. However, people are really trying to understand if it can get to a penny now because they're investing in later. People that invested in earlier and got a bunch and grew 29.4 million percent, right? They gained a ton out of this, and I'm happy for them to be able to gain that much. I don't know if they were able to sell whatever they could sell and make as much money as they can make, but back here in March, it was obviously at a very, very low point. But yeah, right now we're going to look at the circulating supply and then factor all this stuff in to understand the reality of Shiba Inu to a penny. So hopefully I kept your attention to this point. We can look at the circulating supply, understand that the circulating supply is at 394 trillion, Shiba tokens or Shiba coins. You could see that the market cap is around that 12 billion. It's at $11.5 billion market cap. The popularity is 14th. Which is definitely interesting. The typical hold time is 11 days. I would have thought it would have been less because of the fact that you do have a lot of people that look for more of a money grab out of this. So it's great to see that it is at 11 days. Let's bring this back to the last hour to see if it is up. It's down in the last hour about 0.43%. The main thing I wanted to focus on in this video is not just to go through here and be like, oh, you know what? Here's the use case behind it. It's an Ethereum-based alternative to Dogecoin, all this other stuff. It's not really for that. What I'm going to talk about here is this. I have a spreadsheet to where I go through a ton of cryptos to understand their potential. I understand Dogecoin's potential, where it can eventually get to, where it's most likely to land, where it's most likely to settle, things like that. Also, Litecoin, understanding that, Ethereum, SafeMoon, all of these other coins that I do this for. But what we're looking at right now is Shiba, and I kind of wanted to focus on these areas there, but we'll focus on those after we get into this up here. You can see here's the supply. Obviously, give or take a few billion and million and all of that stuff. But we're looking at the trillions, 394 trillion multiplied by whatever the price is, which right now it's at uh two something. So let's just leave it at three because it's at higher twos. So we'll leave it at three. It's at 11.8. They have 11.5, but since we're doing like round numbers and we're not going with all of the extra figures behind it, it's 11.8. $11.8 billion market cap. That's somewhere around average for me. The average crypto for some of the like top coins that are in the lower half of the top coins, they settle around that $3 to $10 billion range, and that's what I like to focus on for a lot of these coins. Is hey, how can it get to this level? And right now, Shiba Inu is at that level with the current supply and current price. So how do we physically get that to a point to where it's at 1 penny? Well, first we need to understand how this does factor in at the same supply. Right now, the supply, like we said, is 394 trillion. If you added that up to another decimal point, basically, so you're looking at that 0.0001. Now you're looking at a 39.4 billion-dollar market cap, which is still doable, right? We saw Cardano around that level. We see Solana around that level. We can see a lot of different coins around that level. Then we look at just increasing that by, I guess, multiplying it by 2 or by 3. You're going to see this to $118 billion market cap. So that's not even adding another, point to that. It's not 0.001. It's now 0.0003. So it's not even increasing it that much. And now you're also seeing it at 118 billion. So if we wanted to look at the same supply and look at it at a penny, it would be 3.94 trillion-dollar market cap, which would be 3 times the amount of what Dogecoin is right now, or sorry, Bitcoin is right now, which is absolutely insane. I'm not saying that it couldn't get to there because the backing of people, we can get it to any price we really want it to with people that are holding it. However, it will be very difficult when people start to see these prices because of the fact that they would make so much money and it would grow to a level that's just ridiculous, right? If it got to a level where it was $1 and the market cap just exploded, right? And it could happen. Market cap exploded and it was at $1. That would mean that for me, that holding 11 million, I would currently hold $11 million worth of Shiba coin or Shiba token. That's crazy, right? I would love to have $11 million worth of Shiba while only spending $200 or $300 or so. But that's not reality, right? I can't say that it is because we are looking at market cap. That means that Shiba Inu would hold like 70-80% of the market cap if they were at this point, or even up to I guess a higher point. You would obviously see them holding more of a market cap. But what I wanted to focus on here was this. If we had some sort of a burn rate, if Shiba was actually burned down to a level to where we could be excited about it, 99 trillion. 99 trillion would be a point to where we could get excited about it, because why? It gets it to a level to where at 1 penny, it would be under $1 trillion market cap. That's pretty good. Under a $1 trillion market cap is not bad. It's obviously going to be very difficult to get there because no other coin besides Bitcoin has gotten there. No other coin besides Bitcoin and Ethereum has really stayed over $200 billion market cap. And a very small amount of coins have been over $100 billion market cap. So it's definitely tougher. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, well, this probably couldn't happen based on history. However, if we have people, it could happen. So what's more likely to happen? Well, if we had this burn down to 1 trillion, which means that we would burn off 393 trillion coins. Well, now we can get to 1 penny because it would be a $10 billion market cap. Well, what if we only wanted it to get to 100 $100 billion. We was just like, oh, $100 billion market cap is okay. Well, 10 trillion supply would actually make sense there. We can get to $100 billion market cap, and it can secure our spot to get into 1 penny, which means that a lot of us end up making a ton of money. However, there's a lot of people that are holding millions and billions of these tokens. So if you're holding millions and billions of these tokens, it could be a really horrible situation to where one person sells and it decreases the price by a hell of a lot. And it creates, instead of just a trickle effect, it's more of a snowball effect to where it just falls downhill. And that's where it ends up getting tricky. So this coin was made for the people to invest in at the beginning. All of those people that invested in, at 0.00000001 cents, right? You made a ton of money out of it. You made, I don't even know what some of these people made, but it had to have been millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, because of the fact that you're growing 29.4 million percent. But that's the reality of it, is that it's so tough to understand if we can get to $3.9 trillion market cap. I know we can, it's possible, because if we have the price at a certain level and we have the supply at a certain level, people are holding the supply, the market cap can get there. However, that makes Bitcoin not, irrelevant or anything like that, but it shows that Shiba Inu now holds, 80% of the market cap, 70% of the market cap, which is kind of insane for something that really doesn't have a use case behind it. So anyways, let me know what you think, because I don't want to push this video on for too long. It's already been 11 minutes, 11 and a half minutes. But that's the reality of Shiba Inu. The Shiba Inu coin is at 394 trillion supply. It has 394 trillion coins that are out there. If we can decrease that supply, you can see it get to a penny. If the supply stays the same, it's going to be kind of rolling the dice here. It's going to be a low probability that actually comes true, that actually happens. So let me know your opinion, where you think this can get to, where you plan on making your move at, because this is definitely interesting to me, because it has more supply than what Dogecoin has. And it seems like it has a lot of people backing it, a lot of people that are really pushing for this thing to move, and people that are holding millions and billions of tokens. So anyways, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. If you like these breakdowns of coins potential, let me know. And if you have any other coins you want me to do, I can definitely do it. Any coins that are really popular, I can definitely do it. But I'm gonna get out of here, and I will catch you guys in the next video.